All right, you know what it is. You know what it is. Gunshots, gunshots. This one's about how Mase exposed Diddy, so they going back and forth. Diddy locked up, don't have a voice. We're gonna play Mace's joint right now so that you can see what Mase feel he been through and how he was tortured dealing with, Diddy and the joint. All right, but now first we're gonna hear from Diddy. All right. All right, unique Mecca audio, man. I'm gonna have Mase behind me. I'm gonna pop off the screen. I'm gonna have him talk, and we're gonna watch this video together because I've been going 26 years, so I don't know nothing about this, and a lot of y'all don't really know. So we're gonna hear it right from Mace's mouth. You know what I mean? 30 years later, Mase breaking it down. All right, and I'm gonna come in and get my little commentary, but let's see what Mase got to say first. I'm gonna play with the screens, and I want to thank y'all again for the donations. Follow me on Instagram. The Cash App is on the screen. Make sure you hit the icon to say it was created in 2020. I don't care if it's $5, $10, whatever. That's what go towards building this system. See how fly this joint look? Round of applause to the system and y'all for your donations. All right. Gunshots. Now we gonna start the Mase joint real quick so you can see what he got to say.
Think about this. I went through every step on how to deal with him. Every step on how to deal with Puff biblically. I dealt with him biblically. That's why I felt aggressive about it. I felt like I did not have to change my strong approach because number one, I went to him as a brother when things were not right. Secondly, I went to him with a witness. That was Rodney Jerkins. Like the Bible says, if you don't get it right with him, go back to him with a witness. I did that. The third thing it tells us to do is go to the church. Bring it before the elders. I reached out to his bishop. His bishop declined to mediate the situation. So I just went to step number 4, which is mark him as a publican and have nothing to do with him. And that's what I did lyrically. And that's what you guys have a problem with. So everything now.
So what Mase is saying, right, is that he went at Puff and tried to talk to him all kinds of ways. He even went to his pastor and he declined to put him together. So it forced his hand to play these social media games and the other things that he did because the man obviously was not listening to him. So he had to make it be known exactly what is going on and where he stand as a man. You know what I mean? Now, when you don't even want your pastor to mediate, that means you steadfast on your ground. Now, where does Mase go from here? Let's pay attention to see where Mase go from here.
That we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack, Smalls, the Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money. Destiny.
Yeah, round of applause to Killer. Round of applause to Killer. Got to give Killer a round of applause on that one, man. Got to give Killer a round of applause on that one.
Told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts. You need more proof? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. You're not signing.
Hey. Mase is angry. Do y'all think Mase have a right to be angry? Put it in the comments. I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but you already know where I feel. Y'all put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. Do Mase have a right to be angry? Man, that hurts. Mase, you touched me with that. I'm I'm not even gonna front. Like I said, I can't give my opinion, but yo, Mase, you, gunshots, you touch me with that. Let's keep this thing moving.
Cause I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that.
Oof.
Remember that. Remember that.
Yo, that was an old saying. All money ain't good money. Meaning, right? Let's ride. I like to work my rides in with this, right? Now, all money ain't good money is equivalent to you getting with somebody and they telling you, hey, come with me. I just need you to play lookout. And I'm gonna give you $10,000. You ain't even got to come across the street. We got cell phones now. If you see the police, you stand way at the end of the block, nowhere near the joint. We getting ready to rob. You see the police, you call on the cell phone and say, police is coming, whatever. Someone is coming in the bank, whatever. You know what I mean? How could you lose? Once we come and run and jump and run out the bank and go to the getaway car, you turn around and you go home. How much more easy can you get 10 grand than that? That's what you call all money ain't good money. Because robbing a bank ain't good money. You know what I mean? Getting involved in a crime ain't good money. So, Mase, you just did a good talking point for Unique Mecca Audio. Let's get this thing popping. All right.
You know the play. Not paying me and you're not respecting me. And that's the real problem. Then there's people that try to do bodily harm with me. They will be in the house with Puff. So I'm like, it's a funny game y'all playing behind the scenes. So when people see me, they just see me turned up. They just see me agitated. They just see me aggressive, but they don't know.
During the golden era of Bad Boy Records, is finally breaking his silence. And what he has to say is shaking the industry to its core. After years of speculation and whispers, Mase is pulling back the curtain on the dark side of Diddy's empire, shedding light on the alleged manipulation, torture, and control that existed behind the scenes. According to Mase, his time with Diddy wasn't just about creating hits or making money. It was a battle for freedom. He's speaking out about the emotional and psychological torture he endured while under Diddy's influence.
As I should. Niggas try to starve me. I did a lot of work, and I just never got paid. So when you don't get paid, you don't show up to work. And people keep asking why you keep coming and quitting again. That's a good question, because every time I get promised I'm gonna get paid again. And when I find out I ain't getting paid, I quit again.
You understand that? He's saying that Diddy used to play games. Say, yo, come on, I promise you're going to get paid $100,000 a night for, we do this big bad boy joint, And obviously he might have went one time, didn't get paid when he was supposed to. So now Diddy called him back and said, come on the second time, man, we're going to go do it. He's like, yo, I ain't get paid the first time. And he's like, man, come on, I got you. I got you. You know how much we made last time? And Mase is like, no, we didn't make anything. You made it. So why are you saying that? You know what I mean? So then Diddy said, all right, this is the big one. I got to pay him up front. Diddy give him the $100,000. You understand? Then the next concert come. Now he's supposed to get $100,000. Say, yo, I paid you last time for only up front. Let me get this one on the strength. He's like, no. He's like, yo, but I got to wait to get for the promoters. He's like, no, yo, I got to wait to get from the ticket sales. He's like, no. And he's like, yo, he don't show. And then now y'all say, man, Mase flaked. He didn't show up on Bad Boy. He didn't da-da-da. And Mase is like, yo, no money, no action. Fair exchange is no robbery.
Do you understand? Do this arena understand this part? So when I say what I say, I know it can get a lot of people in trouble, but not me. Because I don't get in trouble. I'm God-made. I'm God-made. I'm God-made. I'm God-made. So I walked in here with about $1 million in jewelry and no security, because I'm from the I wish a nigga would.
claiming that the mogul's evil ways were masked by his flashy persona and business savvy. Mase reveals that Diddy wasn't just a ruthless businessman, he was allegedly a mastermind of manipulation, using power to exploit those closest to him, trapping them in toxic cycles of control. These revelations are stirring up old wounds and bringing attention back to the darker side of Diddy's success. Mace's decision to speak out now, amidst Diddy's legal troubles, couldn't be more timely.
Now, I want you to listen what Diddy's gonna say about Mase. When I seen this, I said, why would you go there and belittle a man that you beefing with? It's like you forcing a cat or a dog in a corner. Even if it's your dog, you don't corner him in a corner and throw jabs at him because he has no choice but by instincts to survive, to fight back. So look at Diddy's face, how he's screwed up now, and now you're sitting in a jail cell where all this could have been avoided. All the money that everybody was asking for. You're supposed to be worth $1 billion, right? Now, say you're worth $1 billion. Mace won $3 million. What's $3 billion to $1 billion? You know what I mean? Black Rob, could have took even the same $3 million. Could have gave everybody $3 million. You could have gave all your ex-rappers $3 million, they wouldn't even came up to $100 million. You know what I mean? You gave them $5 million. You could have gave them $7 million. Just out your appreciation for them getting you to $1 billion. See, this is what the problem is, because we're going to ride. This is what I see the problem is, right? And I'm not promoting nothing. I'm not doing none of that. So don't y'all go talking about you glorifying the drug game or nothing. But, I'm going to use that as an example. In the drug game, right, we get money, right? A dude start off with me on a block. I start hustling on a small block, and I'm doing my thing. I take over 2, 3 more blocks. Now I got workers running all the blocks. I'm no longer on the blocks, and now I'm selling weight. But I'm supplying the blocks. Now, the person that was there at the beginning working with me on the first block, even the second and third block, you understand what I'm saying? As I move on and escalate up the chain of command to being a kingpin, I still must look out for my comrades that help me get on the rise to being a kingpin. And that's the same way Diddy should have looked out for his comrades, his artists, his producers that helped him to go on the rise to become the king or one of the kings with Jay-Z. Can they go with all the kings? Don't be labeled the king in the black community. You definitely going down. But anyway, let's get back to where we at. This is what Diddy's problem is. Me, I've been gone almost 30 years. Well, 30 years now I've been gone. When I go through the hood and I run into certain people that was there that helped me when I got the millions and I did my thing, I don't have the millions no more. Not up here faking. That's why the Cash App on the screen. Let's stop the games. All right? Gunshots to the rat bastards that want to say, oh, he was a kingpin and now he's begging for Cash App. Because I refuse to break the law. So now I have to start over, and I found the lane, and this is what I'm doing. I'm breaking it down so that the common folks could understand, because we are all common folks. So we have to know how to communicate with each other as common folks. And that's what I'm doing here. But when I ride through the hood, right, 'cause I ain't forget where I was riding to. When I ride through the hood and I pull over and I see somebody I know from back and they was getting money, you know what I mean? They always ask me for $10, $20. My man, I ain't seen him yet, man. Black, he used to always say, from up the hill. He used to always say, let me get another story with Black, right? I'm gonna get another story with Black. Relax, I'm gonna get back to this. Story. Yeah, I was messing with this girl, messing with a mama, messing with a girl and a mama at the same time, right? So we doing our thing, as we doing our thing, I get busted, you know what I mean? With the two of them in the car, my man Black runs up to the car, he looks in the window, he peeks me, he looks at me, he looks at them, and he said right to me, yo, throw a dog a bone, son. That was friendly extortion. That was soft pressing, more friendly extortion, letting it be known, yo, I caught it, I see what's going on with the two of y'all, stop it. And I just gave him a couple of hours and kept it moving. But you don't sit here fighting it. You're dead wrong. Look how Diddy talking to Mase.
It's the worst thing. His hand should be chopped. Her hand should be chopped off. His or her hand should be. That's the way I feel about somebody taking something from somebody that ain't there. When you could go out and you could go and work for something. You know, I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album?
Yo, Diddy, don't look over there. I'm talking to you. Don't look over there. My thing, right, and my question to you, Diddy, right, is you saying how much do you owe this guy? He helped you get where you at. He's asking for $3 million. Give him the $3 million and keep it moving. Keep a friendship, keep a business relationship. You can always go back and do more records with Mase. You can go back and do whatever. How much would the $3 million hurt you? That's what I want to know, Diddy. How much would giving him that $3 million hurt you? And right now you offering, disrespecting the feds at that, offering them a lousy $50 million for your freedom when you gave Cassie allegedly $100 million. And you only want to pay half of that for your freedom? Yo, y'all put in the comments what you think about that. See, I bring these thoughts up. That's why the Cash App stay on the screen. All right.
And then he became a fake pastor.
Look at this.
And went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name?
That we see playing out.
Yo, hold on.
All money ain't good money.
I gotta get it back to where I was
behind
at.
the scenes.
Never got paid.
Couldn't be more timely.
Here it is, right here.
Success. Mace's decision to speak out now, amidst Diddy's legal troubles, couldn't
Hold on,
be
I
more
gotta find
timely.
it back. My bag, y'all.
And I'm not gonna go back and forth. You think I owe this guy?
Right here.
One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? Mase owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt. And I'm not gonna go back and forth with Mase. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody.
Dog, Mase made you who you are. Mase put you on the map. How do you forget Mase when I don't forget the dude that played Lookout 30 years ago? Make that make sense. Please make that make sense. Mase put you on the map. Him, Biggie, the whole Bad Boy, Craig Mack, Black Rob, man, you had to shine. I sat back in prison, laid back saying, man, I'm proud to see one of our Harlemites made it. And I'm thinking you playing fair. And I come home and I'm hearing everybody complaining about the different things you're doing. I don't know that side of Diddy. I'm just keeping it 100. And that's why I say I'm not defending him. I'm just listening to this and watching the way it play out the same as y'all are to make my hypothesis, which is educated guess on what's going on with the situation. You know what I mean? Let's get back to Diddy, man.
I'm just gonna, if I'm here, I'm gonna speak up for myself. I'm gonna speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying?
Your strategies and what your habits be. And right now I got a goal in your faculties. So when you get the murder, come after me. What a bastard. Not to know that dollar sign wasn't rapping free. Actually, after Big died, what a travesty. When Mase left, nigga, was nobody after all. Yo, I did it. Told my he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts.
Sometimes I like Puff.
Sometimes you like him, sometimes you don't. You ever?
What's not to like about him?
No,
Like,
ever
he's
since Mase, you always had a bad taste in your
he
mouth.
was a sucker on the Mase project because
But-
he know what he did. Look, there was things said, me, him, and Jimmy sitting there, right? Yo, Playboy, yo, I thought, you know how we going to Tiffany call right now. We pick up something, they ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna send us an invoice later. They gonna let us walk out. That's what I thought you was doing with Mase. I thought you was taking him on tour. When you come back, you gonna take care of me. I said, oh, it ain't nothing. So I just waiting for you to take care of me. I was like, what you looking for that? He said $2 million. I'm like, Mase ain't worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket. Is you crazy? The principle is more important. Look what he do. When Jimmy gets all antsy, because right now he don't know we having a meeting to talk about him actually going. He getting ready to flip the other way. He was going the whole time. I know you wrote these records. You think I don't know who wrote the records? I don't know this kid. I got you to do this thing. You kidding me? He's clear that when the disrespect comes from game angle, he's going, I know you fixed it.
Me and Puff, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for. I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, you know they did work with you. They go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything.
All right, right there, right? I'm gonna break that down. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's go over here, right? Let's go over here. But we're gonna get back to this video real quick because I want y'all to see what's going on. I'm gonna break this down in 2 parts. We riding good.
Especially if I'm producing the work, but I was a person there creating it all. And then, I mean, from the lyrical standpoint, where somebody did a beats, and even More Money, More Problems, I came up with that. I came up with the beat too. And I said, we need to do this beat and do it like this. So just imagine all of these moments that are taken from you. The records, you ain't getting the money, publishing, you ain't getting the respect.
Fans and insiders alike are bracing for what could be the beginning of a much larger story. A tale of betrayal, exploitation, and the true cost of fame under Diddy's reign. With every word Mase shares, the image of Diddy continues to crumble. Amidst the swirling controversies surrounding Diddy and his long list of troubled associates, Mase stands out as one of the most fascinating figures.
Did you make the right decision leaving rap?
I did. Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, the Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack,
Biggie Smalls.
the Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money.
Like I said, round of applause to Killer. Round of applause to Killer. Killer definitely get a round of applause for that. All right.
It's destiny.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good.
Yo, you see that, man? That's why I wanted to freeze that on Killer, right? See, this is Harlem. You know, not disrespecting no way. Let's just say this way, excuse me. This is New York. Because this is how the boroughs go down when you get money, but we had the spotlight on us. This is how the boroughs get down, you know? You know, 1-4, you give them a hand up. You don't give them a hand out, you give them a hand up. You know? He said Killer came and blessed them. Now they both sitting on the couch, they laughing, they both get money, and they both feel as equal men. No one feel above the other. Do you see? Look at the love and joy and happiness in Killer's face. No, he with his man and he helped him. Have you ever seen Diddy smile like that? From helping someone? Oh, who do you know that he helped? You put it in the comments when you see him smile like that or when you seen, you know what I mean, who he helped. All right.
Boy, good. That boy good.
Look at they smile, man.
And that's why he makes the big bucks.
That's why he makes the big bucks.
Despite managing to break free from his tumultuous time at Bad Boy Records, Mase's relationship with Diddy has remained fraught, particularly over financial and business disputes that have fueled their ongoing feud. Mase's career took an unexpected turn when he stepped away from music to pursue a spiritual path as a minister, a decision heavily influenced by a string of unfortunate events during his time at Bad Boy Records. One of the most impactful moments for Mase was the tragic death of his label mate, the notorious B.I.G., in 1997,
Rest in peace, Biggs. Rest in peace, Biggs.
which shook the Bad Boy family. This loss, along with the legal troubles that plagued the label, most notably Shine's conviction for an armed altercation in 1999, pushed Mase towards a spiritual awakening. He openly expressed how, despite his success, he felt a deep emptiness. In a revealing radio interview, Mase admitted, "I felt like I had a lot of money, but I didn't really know who I was. I knew I had to do something beyond hip-hop." However, escaping Bad Boy's grip wasn't easy. Diddy notoriously doesn't let anyone walk away from their contract without a fight.
Now, Big pushed me, but Mase gave me the words. You know what I'm saying? Mase was like
write and craft the music.
Yeah, you know, we was like a group. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to see no Puff without Mase or Mase without Puff. When you saw him, you saw me, him. But as far as me breaking through like that, I could be an artist, and I was an artist. Big had taught me that. But as far as like, you know, if I had to say one person, I would have to say, you know what I'm saying, Mase.
Whoa, you just said Mase is responsible and you didn't want to give him $3 million? You know what that means? You just said this man is responsible for you and your music career. But Biggie's the one that told you could be an artist, and Mase wrote the song, did all that, and you're fighting with him over $3 million and you're worth $1 billion? Let me put this so y'all understand this, right? Let me put this in perspective so y'all understand, right? That's what we do at Unique Mecca Audio. That's like you see somebody that, you know, used to work for you, you know, or used to work for them, you know what I mean? And you tell a man, you know, I'm down on my luck. I just need $1.50 to get a bus token. And he tell you, no, he's not going to give you $1.50. And you work for him to help build this company up, and you run into him. You say, hey, you know, you got $1.50. You ask your homeboy, yo, you got $2 so I can take the train? Or whatever. You got $3 so I can take the train? You know what I mean? And your homeboy's sitting there with jewels on. He looking all good. He flying. He take, nah, I ain't got it. Dog, I just need to get home. I ain't got it. Yo, it's only $3. Then why you ain't got it? And you put me through all this after everything that we've been through for $3? I say that because that's what $3 million is to a billionaire. How much impact is gonna be taken away from this billion if you took away $3 billion? People are stealing that right under your nose. And this is a man that helped you get it. Come on, man. This is pathetic.
Mase was locked into a deal for years, struggling to break free. Still, he managed to return to music, though without receiving any royalties. Mase's attempted comeback in 2009 hit a major roadblock due to ongoing label issues.
Somebody answer this, right? Because like I said, I'm just learning this. So y'all trying to tell me that Mase did not get no royalties from the album that they're talking about or from the music? Somebody explain that to me. I was in prison, so, you know, like I said, we here trying to, you know, all this common folks, trying to help common folks. So let me know, did that mean that Mase wasn't getting no royalties and Diddy just gave him a lump sum whenever he felt like it, or he wasn't getting his proper royalties? Y'all put in the comments and explain it to each other and myself.
Leading to a memorable moment during a live radio interview with Diddy on V103's Ryan Cameron show. Mase took the opportunity to plead for his release from his contract on air, adding a dramatic twist to the conversation. Despite the public request, it took years for Mase to fully distance himself from Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop it there, right? Because we've been on here long enough. I'm going to do a part 2 to this. You know what I mean? I'm going to do a part to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? So we're gonna, you know, play it a little bit by ear.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get juice from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be whoring uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours, so we can give back to the